Good evening. This is Unsorted, the LEGO podcast about bricks, life, and all the shite in between. Join the Brickkeeper Sam Jones, Joe of Skylab Bricks, and myself, CutTheKragle, as we discuss the surge in LEGO sales events, recent and upcoming LEGO sets, and just generally shoot the fat. Or is that chew the shit? Remember, this podcast is not safe for work and definitely not suitable for children. So, lock up your daughters, shoot your sons, and remember, when they're done, to check your scrotum, because the lads are back and more rubbish than ever. First up, he puts the fun in dysfunctional, the A in misspelt. He's American, and for that, he will never be able to apologize enough. It's Joe of Skylab Bricks!
What's up? Hi, Craig.
How are we doing?
Newly beardless and not out of choice, out of necessity. So I just have a few weeks till this grows back, and I can be a normal human being again. How are you doing?
Did you get Movember wrong? Did you think Movember meant to shave everything off?
Oh, I thought November ended too soon. I was like, wait. Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh no!
No. Yeah, no, it's all good. So I feel naked and I'm all baby faced and I don't know what to do.
Oh, baby Joe. Well, speaking of our nose, last and by every possible way least, we have a man who once drunkenly told me in confidence that certain Lego pieces give him boners. Yeah, and you thought stepping on them hurt. It's Sam Jones, the Brickkeeper! You all right there, Brickkeeper?
What's that? 5 seconds into my intro, and you've already sent me down a path of which there might be no return.
Well, you know, when you told me that you like to erect sects, I didn't fully understand, but now I do.
No. I was the one who had erector sets as a kid. So.
That's right. You had erector sets. Sam
Yes.
just got erect from sets.
What can I say? If that brick is purple, I'm there.
Why?
Why? Yeah, why purple? Is that the sexiest color to you?
Well, no, I'm just referring to the purple gherkin from last week.
Right, okay. I've slept since then, so I don't even know. Did we stream last week? Who knows?
We did. Yes.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure there's evidence somewhere where all great podcasts can be found. Well, eventually, once Sam pulls his thumb out of his ass and edits it. or whatever. You know, really, is it a thumb or is it just a long, like, 2x8 or something?
2x8 at the moment, mate.
2x8.
A purple 2x8 brick.
And not a 1x16. Never mind. You know what?
Ooh.
Oh, that's just long.
A Technic? Oh, yeah.
I would
Smooth,
say
though.
don't lower the tone, but honestly, with us, I don't think it could get any lower.
Yeah. No. It's downhill already. Yeah.
Well, how are we all doing? Are we all feeling refreshed and ready to go for another Unsorted podcast live stream?
Sure. You know what?
Why not?
Maybe that's it, Sam. Why not? Why not? Looks like we already have some folks in the chat room. 2, in fact. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How's your mom? How you doing?
How you doing? Well, in all fairness, it tells me that 5 people are watching, so that that's good.
That makes me nervous.
That's at least one more than the 4 people I bribed to watch it. So.
Yeah, and I didn't have time to advertise or tell anyone, so
no, I haven't posted anywhere on social media about it, so yeah, you know, I'm hoping that we randomly get discovered by the algorithm someday, but we'll probably be all dead and decaying in our graves before that happens.
At which point, then everybody go, who were these guys? You'll never
these guys, and who gave them a microphone?
True masters of art are never appreciated in their time.
That's
You
it.
keep telling yourself that. You go ahead and keep telling yourself that. You know who else? You know who else is not appreciated in their time? Bad artists, because they never get appreciated.
I mean, I think we're stretching just calling this art, aren't we? Really? Let's be honest. I mean, we're definitely expressing ourselves artistically, perhaps not.
Yeah. You know, this is the voices inside my head screaming, you need to get something out, and it might not be art, but it's going to come out anyway.
Yeah.
Are we talking about poo?
From my brain?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, your
Yeah.
brain controls everything
Mhm.
else. So, you know, when you take a shit, it's your brain telling you to take a shit.
Oh. Is it? Oh no.
Joe will be right back, folks.
I gotta go reconsider
Were
my
those
life.
trousers brown when you sat down?
They're supposed to be blue jeans, but somehow they are brown. Oh no.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be wearing the same godful hoodie that Sam's wearing for now.
That he wore last week.
I know. What the hell?
What's our time running right now? How long did it take to talk about pooping
6
your
minutes,
pants?
35 seconds.
6 minutes, 35 seconds. We're already on pant pooping.
Pant pooping and sticking Lego pieces up your bum. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We did it.
Yes!
We did it. We won the internet. We did it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I
Okay.
do have a game of sorts.
Mm.
Yeah, it is our
Does that mean-
favorite.
Kragle, does that mean it's time?
It's time for the goddamn game.
It's time for the goddamn game.
It is. It is the old favorite, the old original. It is
Yes.
Lego Smash or Pass.
Yes.
Yes, it's back.
Sexualized Lego. Whee!
So this may be a little bit too soon. You know, it is only the 23rd of November. I mean, that's
Okay.
this year's flown by, but
Yeah.
the first set look at is set 10339. It's this year's, they call it Winter Village because they can't call it Christmas Village because, you know, it'll upset people who aren't Christian or it'll upset those who are Christian. I don't know. It is Santa's post office. What are your thoughts? Smash or pass, Joe?
This would be a wonderful addition to.
No, smash or pass. We come back for the.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go for smash. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say smash.
Sam?
That's a pass for me, mate.
Oh, okay. Set 72036, the Mario Kart Baby Peach and Grand Prix set. Joe, smash or pass?
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Sam?
I'd smash that.
Set 40813, Feline Obesity Fetish Shrine. Joe, smash or pass?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna pass on that one, but we'll talk about that later.
Sam?
That's a pass for me.
Set 43260, what happens on the island stays on the island, aka 2 girls, 1 pig.
Jesus Christ.
Joe, smash or pass?
Are we talking? You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say pass.
Sam, smash or pass?
There's
talking
gotta
about
be a pass. You cannot say anything else based on that title.
Are we talking about smashing the pig or the?
Set 72036, brickheads to make racist rage. Joe, smash or pass?
I'm gonna pass on this one.
Sam, smash or pass?
Pass.
All right then. Well, let's head back then. Now we've got the verdict. Let's have a look at these in a little bit more detail. So,
Okay.
set 10339, Santa's post office. Now, Joey, I think you said smash on this one, right?
Yeah, not for me. If we look in the chat, Mrs. Skylab is there just saying smash, 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 and that's why I would say that this would go perfectly with our holiday themed builds that we keep in a box all year and pull out and build once a year, and I love seeing that. So not necessarily for me, but for the family.
Sam, Sam, he said pull out.
He did. I didn't think he knew the meaning
But
of
once
the
a
word.
year. Once a year.
Once a year. So do you have the other Winter Village sets then as well, or just general
Yeah.
Christmas themed stuff?
We have a few of them. We have
Oh,
that
okay.
the elf cabin.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, elf clubhouse.
Yeah.
We have a few of the Winter Village ones, so yeah.
Yeah. I have the fire station just because I actually thought it was like a cool vintage fire station set. And I think we have one other one as well. Maybe I can't remember which one it is now. Mrs. Kraggle's in the chat. She'll probably shout out which one it is. Sam, I think you said pass, right?
Yeah, not for me. I don't have any of the other Winter Village sets, and
I don't know. I don't know with this one. Like, I'm on the fence. I feel like Winter Village. They're getting a bit repetitive in terms of what the buildings look like now.
Yeah.
And Santa's post office. Okay, yeah, I guess he's known for getting mail from children, but at the same time, it's not the most exciting thing. It's using a very similar color scheme as before.
Yeah.
I don't get the hot air balloon. I mean, I do. They're saying that the mail comes by a hot air balloon.
Right.
That seems like a problematic way to have transport in the North Pole, but
Yep.
Not known for great flying conditions.
Also, this one kind of like it fits along with everything else, but the first time I looked at it, I'm like, this seems a little a little younger age. Like this seems more like a
I've heard a few people say it feels
toy.
like not quite a 4+ set, but it seems more simplified than normal Winter Village sets. To me, it almost fits in too well. It's almost sort of like too generically Winter Village,
Right. You're expecting Jack Skellington to walk by going, "What's this? What's this?" That sort of thing.
Well, no, it's just the fact that I reckon that if you had this amongst the other Winter Village ones, it wouldn't be distinguishable from any other one. There's nothing that makes it stand out, bar the hot air balloon, which is just like an add-on. Yeah, I mean I think they've used some new techniques this time for like the snow hanging off the roof, but yeah, for me it's also a pass.
Okay.
Jeez, there's a lot of them.
Does the balloon actually fly?
Very important question.
Very important question.
Okay, so this one, I could have put up any number of a few sets that come out in this wave, which is sorry, I just got to look at this comment now. You might have trouble editing this, Sam, but
no, I want to see what you put about.
What?
Yes.
What?
Love me some generic ass. I mean, that's why you married Joe. You don't get more generic than that ass.
That's exactly where I was going to go with that.
Okay. Thanks, honey.
Anyway, interlude over. Yeah, so I could have put any one of these Mario Kart sets up. Mario Kart is something I know people have been shouting about for a long time. I'm not even a massive Mario fan. I'm more a Sonic fan. But on behalf of my wife, Mrs. Kragle, who is a huge Mario fan and a huge Mario Kart fan, I've been saying Lego should do Mario Kart. But in my mind, the perfect format was already there. It was the Mighty Micros, the two little mini kart builds with too many figures in. Release those, in the Mario Kart like they did with DC and Marvel. Jobs are good at them. Instead, they've given these, and the vehicles look like interesting enough builds, but they're still forcing down our throat these fucking buildable characters that just look absolutely shite.
Yeah, and these aren't related at all to the previous like Mario and Luigi that have the the electronics.
No, I
in
think
them.
they are, because if you look at the question boxes, they've got like the little sticker on top. I think it is compatible with that. I think that's what I mean. It's an extension, I think, of the existing course builder format. They're really sticking to that. They will give us literally anything but Mario minifigures at this point. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anything but Mario. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I would actually have to talk to my son about this because he's into Mario Kart. He's into Mario, give or take. He's into Lego. He has the the Mario starter set and a few other, just a couple others. I don't know if he would like this at all. Me personally, nah. I I'd rather play Mario Kart. But
And just one other thing, which I'm sure Sam has already spotted. Is it me, or does the face on that baby Peach look a bit sex doll-ish?
Oh yeah, that's a
I mean,
familiar face.
specifically, I'm thinking of the Only Fools and Horses episode. You know, the one where they have
Yeah.
the blow-up sex dolls that are filled with what's it called? Like, you know, the combustible gas.
oh my god, really? Like,
helium.
Yeah, there's an episode
filled
where
it
he buys a bunch of dolls, thinking they're going to be like, you know, dolls for children, and they're actually blow-up sex dolls. But
oh,
to be
but he
even
filled them with
worse,
hydrogen.
they've got combustible gas in there, so once they get hot, they explode.
Oh,
And the face on that baby Peach looks the spit of those dolls from that episode. Tell me I'm wrong, Sam.
The thing is, I can't tell you you're wrong because you're absolutely right.
I love it.
I do like the that banana skin piece you can see on the front, on the side of the first vehicle. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's new to this set. I'm sure the print is, but I haven't seen, you know, an upturned banana skin
Is
you know,
that a
piece
new
before.
I don't think I've ever seen that piece.
No, it's got to be a new piece, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out.
So yeah, so that was a pass from you, Joe. Maybe a smash for your no one. Sam, I think you
Yeah.
said smash, didn't you, on this one?
Yeah, I like Mario Kart. I love playing the game, and you know what? Yeah, I get the Mario Kart sets so I could build myself my own Rainbow Road.
It is not a. Hold on.
It's not a cheap set, is it?
Oh, I bet.
I was
it's not.
just looking up that banana, and
Oh, okay.
there is a peeled banana, but it doesn't look like that. So that might be a new piece.
Interesting.
Yeah. Huh.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
So next up we have 40813 Feline Obesity Fetish Shrine, aka Lucky Cat.
Lucky cat.
I think both of you passed on this one, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a good friend back in Utah that this is like his for lack of a better term, no, I'm not going to say spirit animal, but like this is his thing. Like he's into lucky cat stuff. And so I know he would absolutely love this. If I want to look at an obese feline, we have one.
Hey, come on now. Emily's right here in the chat.
Jesus Christ, Kragle.
Love you, Emily.
She is gonna kill me. She's gonna kill you through me.
I know. That's why I said it. So you can take the punishment.
Oh boy.
Sam, you passed on this one as well.
Yeah, I passed on it. It's not really my thing, but I do have one very important question.
What's that?
Does the arm do this?
I believe so, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
otherwise, what is the point? If the arm doesn't go up and down, then... I mean,
Then
the
what's
thing
the
I
point?
have with these sets is I think it's great that Lego every year do these Chinese New Year sets.
Yeah.
But I do sort of stand on the side that there is a bit of cultural appropriation going. Like, they changed a lot of them to Lunar New Year because Chinese New Year is celebrated in other parts of the world that aren't China, but it does originate from China. I know some Chinese people were actually quite vocal. There were some Chinese groups that were vocal that, hey, you've taken what is ours, and kind of it's cultural appropriation, really.
Yeah. I can see both sides of that. Just trying to Lego trying to spread out, try new things. And there's always a risk of trying the wrong things, ?
I think it's more a case of taking something, like a celebration from a part of the world, and then removing the at least in the name, the bit that relates to that part of the world is normally seen as a bit of a taboo. It's seen as cultural appropriation, but
Sure.
Lego have this habit of doing that, and I think it's weird. But who am I to talk? I don't know. It's not
Well-
something I'm massively clued up on, but I remember speaking to a friend of mine who's British Chinese, and he said a lot of his family like were upset when they changed it to Lunar New Year because they were like, it's Chinese New Year. We'll say what it is,
Okay.
But there you go. Anyway,
Okay.
that's
So
a
I mean,
little bit of serious talk.
I'm not bitter about the fact that Chinese companies have stolen all my biggest mocks and made kits out of them, but I'm not holding anything against the Chinese people.
Wow.
Anyway,
Okay, set 43260. What happens on the island stays on the island, aka Two Girls, One Pig, aka Lego Disney Moana's Island Fun. Which, like, honestly, Island Fun doesn't sound much better, does it?
It doesn't sound island fun.
I've got a question. If it's two
Yeah.
girls, one pig, what's the turtle doing?
Do you know what? I didn't actually notice the turtle.
Yeah,
he's just there to watch.
no. He's the cuck turtle. Ah! I can't believe that came out of my mouth. Why did I say that?
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Well, Moana was a great movie. I liked it. I'm interested in seeing the second one. Not really interested in the playset. So,
No, Sam.
Same as Joe. The film was good.
Oh, the film was great.
The first one anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing a sequel, but likewise, I don't know why they're doing the sequel at the same time as they're doing a live action remake. Like, did anyone watch Moana and go, "Oh, this is great"? Only if the characters were in live action would it be better.
Are they gonna have The Rock in the?
Yeah.
There's photographs
seriously?
of him. Yeah. He's reprising the role, but it's stupid because you know how Maui is kind of like he's ripped, but he's also got a bit of girth.
Chunky.
Yeah, he's fat and muscle, and this one is just a rock with a wig on.
I just
So it loses some of that charm of the Maui charm of the character, I think, by just having. I mean, that's what I liked about it. Is a lot of people didn't even believe it was The Rock voicing him because the character didn't look like The Rock.
I think I'm just done with movies. Maybe I'm just done with movies. Maybe
the thing is that all the backgrounds, the environments of Moana looked like almost photorealistic anyway. They were absolutely beautiful. That I don't know why you would want to do a live action version of it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not even like it's an old film that Disney are trying to sort of rejuvenate interest in the IP. They've got a sequel coming out.
Yeah. And Toy Story 5? I'm done.
Yeah, don't.
I'm done.
We could do a whole stream on just how Disney is bankrupt of originality,
Yeah.
Anyway, last one, set 72036, Brickheads to Make Racist Rage, aka Captain America and Red Hawk.
America.
I think you both passed on this. Yeah, I'm guessing you're both racists.
I knew that was coming.
Good night, everybody.
Well, we know Joe hates the Chinese, so.
Oh God.
And we know I'm a half rice, half chips kind of guy.
Okay. Yeah. Again, superheroes aren't my jam. Yeah, you're right. If the racists already haven't been furious about the change in actors for Captain America, this is gonna give them aneurysms, and I'm here for it. Maybe I will buy it.
You know what's great about it is it's the film not only does it have now a black Captain America to make racists angry, it also has a red Hulk as opposed to a green Hulk. I mean, by the way, before anyone kicks off, I am absolutely aware that both things have happened in the comics. I'm fine with it, but racists are like, oh my god, everything's woke now. Captain America is black, Hulk is red. What's wrong with the world? Hence why I said this is Brickheads to Make Racist Rage, because I think it's hysterical. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I first saw like the first two Captain Americas, I was waiting for Bucky to take up the mantle as he does in the comics. Sam Wilson does become the third Captain America, or not technically the third because there's other ones, but he's after Bucky. I get why they skipped over Bucky as Cap in the MCU though, and I'm on board to see Sam as Captain America. I like the trailer. I thought it gave me very much Winter Soldier vibes, and Winter Soldier is probably my favorite film in the MCU. So,
it was a great film. Was Winter Soldier?
It was a good movie.
Yeah, and with this brickhead, I think it looks nice. I'm sure the missus will enjoy it. The Hulk one, it's funny. It looks like the same build as the old Green Hulk build, but they've just given him this like Neanderthal like brow. Like he's got an extra. See his brow juts out.
Yep.
I'm not sure how Harrison Ford is going to feel about that, to be honest with you.
It's really funny. Emily and I are watching this show called Shrinking that has Harrison Ford in it.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very calm show. It's hilarious. It's about mental health, and Harrison Ford is in it as a therapist. I can't wait to see the polar opposite of that. Instead of how you feeling, it's Hulk smash,
I know.
That's right.
And the fact that they're making like Thunderbolt Ross the president in this film as he comes Red Hulk, and I just feel like with what's happening in the real life USA right now.
Because doesn't this come out in February as well?
Yeah.
It's awfully well timed.
Meantime, I'm gonna go see a dermatologist on January 6th. And I'm like, just lock me away into the dermatologist's office for that. Anyway.
So you both passed on this. For me, I would say smash, Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. Okay. All right.
Because I think the film looks good. I'm excited to see it. And I know Mrs. Crackle will love these brickheads. So
we all know our dear friend Peter would be totally down with these, right?
I
would expect so. Yeah.
Okay. Is he in chat? Are you watching with us, man? Okay.
So that is our game of Smash or Pass. We now have to move on to the main event, which is what we advertise, where we try to sort of talk about a topic. But remember, this is unsorted, so we will go off on tangents.
We will get 30 seconds into the topic. There will be a dick joke. Then 5 minutes later, we'll be back to the topic. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let's go. Starting now. No.
So the topic today is Lego sales events and the surge of them. I mean, we can talk about general sales events of third party or retailers or whatever. But for me, what stuck out in particular is this year we've got Lego having this Insiders Weekend now, the 23rd November to the 2nd of December, and then literally the next weekend they've got the Black Friday sale, and then it's probably the same thing, but then they got Cyber Monday, and it just seems a bit ridiculous to me because we don't know what offers or what gift promos, what discounts, or if there's going to be any extra thing points in the next sale. But this time, we're expected to buy stuff now. Do we sit on it and wait and hope it doesn't go out of stock, or hope that the deal next week is better? Do we buy it now, and if the deal is better next week, then we have to go through the laborious task of returning, and then rebuying or whatever, and have double the amount of money going out in the time it takes for the refund to be processed? Does it sound a bit nuts to anyone else but me? Or
well, I mean, this is ultimately the world economy being tied to Santa's ass. Like we must obtain for Christmas, and if we do not, we are bad family members.
I mean, granted, but why have they got two different events on on subsequent weekends? That is just like I normally like I get Lego often do these things where right before say a new drop of sets they do a sale and it's partially to get rid of like the stagnant stock is to make you buy the old stuff right before the new stuff comes out. That's just capitalism. I get that. What I don't get is, hey, there's an insiders weekend. You can't even make out like it's an exclusive thing because anyone can become a Lego insider. It's free. You just have to sign up.
It's not like, hey, you've spent this much money on the Lego website. Now you're an insider. No, you just go on there and sign up.
Exactly.
Which democratize the savings, give it to everyone. But like also. You're right. It's trying to save money. We are obsessive Lego people, and we'll always save the big sets for Christmas, and trying to figure out when to best do that. They've kind of given us this heartburn. How about that? Do I save? Do I say, or indigestion, whatever you want to call it? Do I save more by saving 20% off, or do I save more by getting a shit ton of points? Which to me, as someone who played video games a lot and level up, I want to get more points. That's like, it's the Skinner box effect of just give you a little bit of reward every time you come over here, and we get you addicted to just browsing our website and putting things in your cart. The other one I noticed a couple weeks ago was their promotion of, hey, we'll give you everything in your wish list. You just have to send us your wish list. So it's like I perfectly crafted my wish list so that it was under the $1,000 limit and was all stuff that would like we'd want for Christmas, and like just for this little possibility that maybe I'll win that.
I mean, I just did it for most expensive sets that I could get, to 1,000. So that if I got it and it was stuff I already got, I could resell.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well, because the thing is, it's like, am I gonna like hold off on buying stuff on the the wish and the prayer that I might win that competition? It's
sure, yeah.
I saw.
I mean, if you win it, it's just like, okay, yeah, sell everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'll bring up. I'll tell you what. I'll share my screen a sec, and I know this won't work for those who are listening to this afterwards. But
right. Were you going to say something, Sam?
Yeah, it might be what Kragle's about to show, to be honest, because I'm also on the Lego website. But there's a section where it says members, so insiders. Again, as we've all rightly pointed out, anybody can be an insider. You then save more on these certain sets, like we've said already, ones that are retiring that they're trying to clear and get rid of stock.
Mm-hmm.
And the one of the ones that's cropped up in there has completely baffled me. I didn't even know was a thing, but the price on it is traditionally, as it is outrageous anyway.
Okay, what is that?
The Liebherr Crawler Crane LR30.
Yeah.
Like,
why is it 580 quid?
Has it always been 580 quid, or is that been one of the ones that's been had
it's
the
an expensive
the
one? I've been eyeing that, just kind of like, not because I'm into Technic that much, but just because I've always kind of in the back of my head wanted a big Technic something.
My problem with it is, though, going back to a little bit of last week, the price per part on that is freaking insane.
Is it?
It's only 2,800 pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's made you blink twice, hasn't it, Joe?
But it also
but
comes
they're
with
Technic pieces.
They're Technic
Smooth
pieces
on the way in.
on the plus side, you would qualify for all three. Well, no, actually, no, you wouldn't qualify for that one because it's not a Lego City Friends Duplo Dreams on Ninjago. But you would qualify for those two gift with purchases. I'm not being funny now. Gift with purchase promos used to get some that were 50, some were 80, maybe 150 max. For a little train set, you got 155 you've got to spend, excluding pre-orders. To get this retro record player, £225 you've got to spend.
Jeez.
I know, it's ridiculous these days, isn't it?
It is absolutely insane.
And again, these are
It
only
is
small
bizarre.
sets. They're only small sets. They're only a couple hundred pieces. But
Yeah.
what you have to do to get them seems to be getting further and further out of reach.
Yeah. And this is the problem, is that, I mean, arguably the sets are getting more expensive, so the thresholds will go up, but, you're not going to get the retro record player by buying a couple of play sets. You're going to have to put down big money. And what I love about this is that the description is, let kids tune into their creativity. So they're advertising this as a kids play set that encourage kids to turn up their creativity with this retro record player for boys and girls aged 12 and up. I'm not being funny. If I've got to spend $225 to get this, kids aren't getting any fucking near this, mate. This is going to be put into a fucking glass cabinet with the fine china.
That's it. It's going there with the dirt farm.
Put it next to all your other phallic symbols that cost you a lot of money.
But also, when you see this shot, look how small it is.
We can't see what you're looking at.
You can't?
No. You got to share your screen.
Oh my god, I've been presenting the screen for ages. Oh, blimey. I hadn't clicked on it properly. I've been sharing my screen looking at it.
Okay.
As Sam's been talking about stuff, I've been going on the lever crane and everything. Oh, for crying out loud.
No.
It's an unsorted podcast. Without technical difficulties, it wouldn't be called Unsorted.
Yes. No, you instead of looking at what you were looking at, you saw a beautiful unshorn baby faces.
But yeah, I mean, you see this, and yeah, if you counted the studs, you'd probably work out how big it is. But it feels, like a fair size there. I don't, it doesn't feel full scale, but it feels a decent size. You see that, and it's like,
it doesn't look that big.
I mean, what is it? Is it like?
That's 6.
Is it for the borrowers? Something?
That's 18 studs across, from what I can. From what I can count. Okay. You're not sharing your screen anymore. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, but to your point, that is the eternal battle. I get some. I mean, come on. Allegedly I'm an adult. I know Emily might argue that with me. Buying Lego sets that are worth how many hundreds of dollars, and I've got a 7-year-old kid who I want to encourage to play and enjoy Lego. But I'm like, no. Do not touch the UCS Star Destroyer. Do not touch that. I will kill you.
I'm the same. People. I've had people around.
Yeah,
and you get.
You've got friend.
Yeah,
you've got friend. Singular.
Yeah, one friend. And when they come round, they're going, yeah, just don't. You can look, but don't touch anything.
Don't touch.
It's like, it's like, here, have a look at the Stargate. We're not opening the door. We leave the glass door shut.
And then you start feeling like the father from the Lego movie, where you're like, no. This is a highly technical building system.
That is the thing. Like that. Obviously, now I have a child myself, and I've said I want to get them into Lego. I've bought Duplo sets ready for them, and I'm going to introduce them. But there is a part of me that is like, once I show them the Lego movie, how am I going to justify telling them not to touch the crown jewels of my Lego sets? How am I going to they're going to be like, hey, but Dad, you watched a Lego movie, and in that he let his kid play with all his Lego at the end of it, and
you just go, well, it's just a movie. It's not real life.
I just go, well, Will Ferrell is one thick asshole. That's
what. No, do what we did with our son. We just put one of those dog collars on him. If he gets too close, he gets shocked.
Yeah, mixing it with some
What's the number for Child Protection Services?
You won't know because I'm in the U.S.
It doesn't exist over there.
Maybe not. Maybe not anymore. Okay. So, devil's advocate. It sounds like you're just whining about being given all these great deals, Kragle. That sounds like first world problems. Sounds like British Empire problems.
Oh, here he goes.
Joe, we've told you can come back to the Empire. Your experiment with democracy is clearly not working. Just come back.
We
All
gotta
is
have
forgiven.
we gotta have the monarchy back, man.
I mean,
I'm very much kidding.
I'm not saying anything, but
I mean, things aren't great over here. That's quite rightly said, but
I know, but it's still better than over there.
Exactly.
At least it's quaint.
There's nothing.
I mean, we got lots of stuff going for us over here. We don't have a convicted felon leaving the country. We don't have healthcare that you have to like bankrupt yourself to pay for if you have an accident. And we also have cheese that isn't made out of plastic. So
you can
there's
still
three
buy
great
American
reasons right
cheese there.
Real cheese.
Yeah. No, I'm not
I
gonna
argue.
argue.
I would say the third one is the most important reason.
Absolutely, but you're also entirely too close to France.
Well, it's only 21 miles from the closest point, or 22 miles from the closest point.
We have
Sure.
we have some water between us.
Yeah, we can leave. We can leave if we get a bit too close.
We've invaded them before. We could do it again. Anyway,
back to Lego. What I mean, absolutely. Anything we discuss on here is going to be a first world problem. We're not going to start talking about we can't got clean water from our wishing well. That's But no, what I'm saying is with this, it seems crazy to have one sale event and say, hey, go and fill your boots with this, get these great discounts. By the way, we're doing another sale next weekend. We're not telling you what we're doing. I mean, who's to stop Lego from you buy a set this weekend, 20% off. Next weekend is 40% off. Or even maybe even something not as simple as discounts. Maybe something more subjective. The gift with promos. They're saying there's going to be gift with purchases
but
next week. But we don't know what they are or how they compare to this one. You're only going to know once these ones are unavailable. Right. If you prefer to have the ones next weekend. Do you hold back some of the stuff that you plan on buying? Do you
that's the exact point. Is you have to come back next weekend and find out what we got going on. Like it's the engagement. It's come back next weekend. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and it's frustrating, yes, but also
do you think it's going to work though? Do you think people are really going to buy more than what they would have done if it was just one sale event, or do you think people are going to try and spread their purchases over across the two events? Well, or do you think people are going to be so frustrated they actually just don't buy the stuff that they wanted to because they're just so fucked off with these multi-billion-pound companies or multi-billion-dollar companies just giving it to them like Sam does with a 1/8 of the backside?
Or a 1/16 Technic.
I know it's a 2/8. I beg your pardon. He likes a bit of girth on his brick.
He likes the girth that makes the ladies birth, as they say.
When you say they, who is saying this?
Just the people, just people are saying it. The old kissing with both sets of lips sort of thing. They're saying it. And Sam's doing it. I can't remember what I was trying to say. Oh shit. Emily, I don't think you're allowed to.
Joe's wife says, ask Joe what the two kinds of cheeses are. Then you will not allow him near your country. I mean, first of all, he thinks there's only two types of cheese.
This is a funny story. So there is a funny story behind this. When we were getting ready to be married, her family they're foodies. They really like good food, and it took me a while to appreciate that. But they were doing a taste testing of what kind of cheese to pair with what kind of meat for the little sandwich, bite-sized sandwiches we were going to serve at our wedding reception. And I jokingly, they had like several different types of cheese, and I jokingly said, well, there are only two types of cheese. There's yellow and white cheese. What else is there? What are we doing? Why are we pairing cheeses? I mean, cheeses. What are we doing?
Fucking hell, Sam.
Mate, you've done me a service there, because I was about to go downstairs and get some blocks of cheese out of the fridge and show him the different types just in my fridge.
The fact that he went yellow and white, which arguably are the two most indistinguishable cheeses or types of colors of cheese, I should say.
Oh yeah.
He's aware of red, orange, blue. I mean, we're just talking colors.
Why
We're
are
not
we
even
friends
talking.
with him?
I mean, friend is a very strong word.
Do you know what? Like was said at some point about me. He's becoming less relatable.
Man,
Oh,
he's still there backstage. Do I bring him back in?
well, as long as he begs for forgiveness and is willing for me to post him at least 4 different types of cheese when I land in America next week, then yeah, he's fine.
Oh, he's offering up a peace offering here.
Oh,
Peace offering. I'm telling you to shove this up your.
so you don't want a couple of packs of cheese arriving in the post, no?
I would love that. I love cheese. More importantly, Emily, my dear wife, knows what to do with the cheese. I just
What, stick it up
consume
your ass?
Uh-huh. Wait, what? Oh. No, I mean that's just been the joke, the running gag for our entire marriage is I just wasn't aware of fancier cheeses.
Fancier cheeses? That's just common cheese.
And now I am.
How many types of
It's
cheese can you
delicious.
name, by the way?
Well, there's the correct cheese, there's American cheese. Every time you bite into it, you hear a bald eagle screech.
I swear though, like I have 3 questions that I always ask people to get to know them.
What's your favorite kind of cheese? If it's on
One
a
of
burger,
it is, what is your favorite cheese?
if it's on a burger, my favorite kind of cheese is blue cheese. I like that little zing. But also, if you don't want that, real American cheese is actually really good. A cheddar that melts well is good on a
Cheddar
burger.
is not an American
American.
cheese. What the fuck?
Those were 2 separate thoughts. Sorry.
Lay you off.
Okay. Anyway, so Lego.
Can we just say, let's just scrap the Lego side of this? This is now a cheese
This is
podcast.
now a cheese podcast. I mean, you are aware that cheddar is named after the place in which it is from, right?
Right. The Champagne
therefore,
region
you
of
can't
France.
have cheddar, American cheddar. Oh man.
The Champagne region of
It's just sparkling American cheese.
Sparkling America. I mean, I will say there is a place for the plastic American cheese slices. They have their place, but they're not real cheese.
No, they're not.
So Emily is responding with "Switch me out."
Switch me and Joe out. I'm ready to discuss cheese.
Emily, come on in.
No, you don't. I have the door
So
locked.
basically, what your wife is saying is that she wants me and Sam to tag team her.
I could think of 2 other women who would be very opposed to that idea, but okay. We've already talked about the cuck turtle.
You waited until Sam was drinking to say that.
It's just sitting there on the dresser. It's just this little turtle just sitting on the dresser, pointing at your bed. Oh, what's this?
Love
Is this a
making-
toy? No. That's the cuck turtle. Don't move him.
Love making can be a spectator sport, you know. I think we've killed Joe.
Well, we've gone completely off the rails, or whatever rails there were.
It's the way you said it with like this pleasant little Welsh accent.
I was just trying to bring out my inner cuck turtle.
In a cuck turtle.
What we need to do for next episode is have four cameras, just one pointing at the turtle, and it doesn't say or do anything.
And he just sits there in the middle of the screen.
Just judging us.
Oh dear.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
we are cutting this part, aren't we?
Oh no, at this rate, I really want to leave it in.
No, I might make this into a short.
The cuck turtle.
Can we change the name of the episode?
Teenage Mutant Cuck Turtles.
The next week is the cuck turtle strikes back.
Okay, guys, I'm in pain.
Oh.
Let it be
Okay.
known.
Right
this
then,
is what
I guess
happens.
then to try and wrap this up, have either of you bought anything so far in the many sales that have been on Lego wise? You know, not just from Lego.com or Lego Store, but you know, from other places that sell Lego. Any purchases happened yet?
Like I said, I've been taking a break from Lego for the summer, and I'm just getting my feet wet again. And yeah, we're actually going to be. Don't tell Clark, we're going to be making some purchases for Christmas today.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's not going to hear this Jurassic Park stuff. You know what I mean?
I really
Oh.
hope Clark doesn't hear this.
I really hope.
Daddy, what's a cuck turtle?
Oh, Jesus. Well, you remember.
So-
Just you remember in Jurassic World, right? That went extinct 65 million years ago, but they made it. And his name, oh, who's the actor?
Why did all the
Goddamn it.
dinosaurs die out? Because they were all too busy watching the other dinosaurs have sex to notice a giant meteorite coming down.
I think we broke the podcast. We broke the podcast, everyone.
How do I turn this thing on, off, and on again?
Oh dear.
Sam, I already know the answer. Have you purchased anything recently in any of the sales? Any good bargains?
Not in any of the sales, but when I did come back from Germany at the beginning of October, I bought the Tantive 4,
It's a good fun set.
the little one, because that was in duty free, and as we all know, Brits love a good duty free. Everybody else was buying chocolate and alcohol and cigarettes. Not me. Went straight to the Lego.
Yeah, whenever I see Lego in duty-free stores and
Yeah.
airports, I always find it more expensive, or it's some crummy set that is in a box that looks like it's been stuffed up your ass and probably smells the same, and it's a set that I don't even want. How do people find these cool sets in airports? Like, what is the secret to that?
First tip: don't go by plane. Go by car. Use the Channel crossing. Much better. Second tip: yeah, That's it.
That's the only tip, huh?
That's the only tip. We drove
just
to
the tip.
Germany, so
Okay.
just the tip. Yeah, we
So,
drove to Germany, so
I
you can
titled
chat
this
about it.
episode "A Brick Too Far," meaning that you'll have Lego gone too far with all these sales. But honestly, I feel like at this point, the title would be more appropriate if it had something to do with turtles and sticking things up asses, because that seems to be the general theme of today's episode.
Turtle
And
head a
cheese.
poking.
Cheesy turtles.
Cheesy turtles.
That's the wrong kind of cheese.
Cheese. That'll block you up.
Right, well, we've been going for almost an hour, so let's start wrapping things up. Before we do our outros, is there any burning topics you want to talk about?
I am so excited. I might invite the cuck turtle over because I'm so excited. If you look behind me, for those who are watching, I have two of the Mon Calamari cruisers I built, and Lego just announced the mini Home 1. I'm just so excited. They have finally made it official that they are recognizing Return of the Jedi in any way besides lightsaber battles and Jabba the Hutt and
Death Star
Hutt
2,
Slayer Leia. Anyway, I'm very excited about it, but it's just not going to compare well.
I was thinking, I get your excitement, but surely you've already outdone what they're going to release.
Yes. Yeah, but I got to have it. I'm going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys don't, I'll be very disappointed in you, but,
We might have to rejig this. I just realized no one asked me if I bought anything in the sales.
Have you bought anything in the sales, sir?
I have, because
buy?
as much as I moan and I bitch and I groan, and that's just when I'm pleasuring myself.
Mrs. Kragle,
I
just
buckled,
blink twice. Blink twice if you need help, please. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm hoping to get back into the swing of doing regular haul videos, or at least as regularly as I buy stuff, because I've got purchases like clogging up my room that I've never done any content on. But
Right.
yeah, we bought a couple of things for Christmas, and also not actually Lego related. Well, it is Lego related, but not from Lego. I bought a couple of light kits for some Lego stuff in one of the sales. One of the lighting kit companies had a sale on, so I ended up spending about close to 300 quid. I got one for the DeLorean, the UCS or Creator Expert scale DeLorean. I've got one for my Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr set.
Ooh.
That one I feel like has to be lit up, with the Eye of Sauron on top. The Rivendell one, it's one of those sets where every light kit I see for it, they put like these lights inside flowers, and I'm like, I get bioluminescence is a thing, but it just does nothing for me in the context of that set. So I haven't got one from Rivendell, but Barad-dûr I think is definitely gonna look nice lit up. And I think I got another one, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. I got a few odds and sods and stuff, little things to connect multiple light kits together so I can turn them on as one and stuff. I got a sound kit like that you can like program with your own sounds to put into a Lego set. So I'm gonna have like my DeLorean playing a Back to the Future theme and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have it playing the sound of turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant. Sorry.
So yeah, I mean, hopefully in the new year, I'll be doing some more content on stuff like that. Doing some reviews of like lighting kits or whatever stuff I bought. But yeah, obviously with my little one in hospital at the moment, things are a bit sort of up in the air, and there's not much content happening, which is why it's been so nice to jump on here and converse with you two fine folk.
Yep.
As much as we take the piss out of each other, I do enjoy conversing with you and spending time online together.
Yeah, it's real fun. And,
maybe not in person, but
that only happened once.
It happened once, and we didn't even do a stream or anything. We didn't record.
I did a
anything.
vlog, and I got
did
one shot.
nothing.
You got one shot of me before your camera said nope and shit the bed.
I didn't even get any footage of Sam. I put in the vlog that he was there, but there's no actual video evidence
no
of that.
actual Sam.
No, I was there. I was just working.
That's true. Yeah, those lighting kits, they sometimes kind of tempt me, but then I just realized if I bought someone else's lighting kit, I would kill myself because
You want to do it yourself.
I want to do it myself. I'm an electrical engineer, for God's sake. Like I would hate myself. The
more so
starships
than
behind
usual.
me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Just kidding.
No, that makes sense. I've had a few light kits from a few different places, and they can be very pricey, but sometimes
Yeah.
you get what you pay for, you know.
Yeah.
And for someone like me who doesn't want the faff of having to solder LEDs and all this kind of stuff,
Oh no.
I'd
keep
rather pay the
talking.
money to have it, you know.
Ooh, that sounds so fun. Soldering
There's
LEDs.
nothing better than soldering and then the smell of the flux just getting all up in your nostrils.
Just inhaling that.
You two are
lead.
gonna have to calm down because I'm
Oh.
starting to feel like a cock turtle here.
Oh. And you look like one.
Hey! And on that bombshell, we're going to end things now. So very quickly, we'll go to Sam first, since my cursor's right next to him. Sam Jones,
Hello,
a.k.a. the Brickkeeper.
that's me. I'm leaping this weekend instead of keeping.
Come on now, then. Sell yourself to me.
I did that several years ago, and you haven't let me go since. I'm still locked in your basement. I
have a basement.
Can
you leave so I can have the extra storage so I put baby stuff in?
Well, I could, yes. No, I've been working this week, but hey, I'm going on holiday next week to America. Oh no.
Oh no.
So I will be, stuff will happen. Might buy some Lego in America. Might not buy some Lego in America. Just depends on what deals, what sales and Black Friday deals are going on. But I haven't done much Lego wise this week. I tried to edit the podcast, failed. Haven't given up, just got sick of hearing my own voice. So I'm going to stop talking now because I'm sick of it already.
And do you have anywhere we can purchase your creations anywhere?
No, not at the moment.
What?
What?
Is your store down?
Yes. It is down at the moment. Why? Tax. Etsy, you're going through this thing where you got to file all your tax stuff and everything like that. They won't unblock your store until you file taxes and stuff like that. So, it's like until I can be bothered to do the paperwork, it's in holiday mode. Deal with it.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to go buy that other guy's Lego Sonic screwdrivers.
At this rate, I'm just gonna create my own website and just do it cheap.
I mean, I got Fair Vets anyway, so that's why I do Shopify, and I do my own tax return and everything. It's fine. It's all above board, and I don't get grief.
That's
highly recommend it. Anyway, okay, Joe,
what's up?
It's all down to you now. That was quite depressing. Can we have some optimism, from the bubbly American?
Yeah. I got great news. Speaking of Mon Calamari cruisers, my Liberty class Mon Calamari cruiser instructions is now on Rebrickable. At the end of the weekend, I will have my wingless Mon Calamari cruiser on there. My
wingless? But how's it going to fly?
Because it's space. They've got lots of engines. Don't worry. Do I need to? Okay. Anyway,
space.
So
don't worry about it.
That's on Rebrickable. Rebrickable doesn't ask me for my tax information, and you can see me on Rebrickable under Skylab Bricks. You can see my other store on Etsy under Skylab Bricks, and come follow me on Instagram under Skylab Bricks.
Wait,
where
how
I-
come your Etsy store hasn't been blocked?
Because I actually bothered to fill out the paperwork
Okay.
for tax stuff. Yeah. But you're right. That is kind of a little inconvenient to pay the man. Huh. Tea party time. Yeah, come check me out under Skylab Bricks under pretty much everything. I've got space history stuff. I've got Star Wars stuff. I've got a Maryland flag, and that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah. Kragle, what do you got going on?
Well, as always, you can find me on YouTube, CutTheKragle. You can find me on Instagram. At the moment, I'm posting a lot more on Instagram. It's just easier for me. I can do stories and posts on the fly, as I'm spending a lot of time in hospital at the moment. But also, my website, CutTheKragle.com, is still live. I'm still shipping out orders. I'm shipping out in-stock items at least once a week. And, pre-orders are still up, and everything on the pre-orders that are on there is on track to be released within the estimated shipping window. So please don't be put off. Please do purchase from my store, because I now have a child to provide for. So I need your money more than ever. So go on there, buy my little plastic people. They'll bring joy to your life, and you will bring food to the table, to the plate of my little girl. And...
If I send you a new blender for Christmas, are you going to be offended?
I'll just sell it for the money to buy food.
Oh, man, don't say that. I still like hearing that. Okay.
Anyway, it's been an absolute blast. I definitely needed this, so thank you again, gents. It's been a lot of fun. This will be edited at some point. It will be uploaded as a podcast. So will episode 1. I don't know when. I don't know how, but it will happen. And hopefully we might be back next week. I know Sam's just dropped the bombshell that he's going to be in America. What a dick. If not, we'll replace him. We can drag someone off the street. He's not hard to replace. And
hold on. I'm just getting something. Yeah, I just got confirmation that CutTheKragle can come next week. So
I was going to say I've already been given approval to do a stream next weekend.
Okay, there you go then. Fantastic.
So just because
cancel the CutTheKragle.
No, he can still come. He can still come. It's fine.
Okay, all right, yeah. And it's my turn to host next week, so I apologize ahead of time.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so until next time, remember, folks, we don't have a catchphrase, but as I mentioned at the start of the stream, check your scrotum. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's wrong with my scrotum?